Hi, good to see you guys back at Armor. This time we're going to show you the assembly of different parts for the Speedster compound bow. The Speedster compound bow comes with the following items in the kit: the bow, the 5-pin sight, the stabilizer, a professional release aid. This can also be adjusted to and fro depending on the size of your hand. A brush arrow rest. Now with the brush arrow rest, you get additional brushes in case these wear off. A wax for the string, a range of Allen wrenches, 2 extra cam sets which can increase and decrease the draw length and draw weight of the bow entirely. These silencers and stabilizers come attached to the string itself. A peep sight which is again attached over here, and you get 12 very high quality carbon fiber arrows with the set. First, we will assemble the 5-pin sight. Now, this is the plate for the 5-pin sight. This is where the 5-pin sight sits into the slot. What you need to do is, now this is an Allen's set which I have. The other Allen wrenches are within the packet itself. Just loosen this out. Slide this into the comfortable position that you want, depending on what you're aiming and shooting at. Tighten this Allen screw. Of course, you can also adjust the 5-pin sights. The 5-pin sights can be adjusted up and down depending on the range or the distance or the yards that you're shooting at. What you need to do is loosen the screw, drag the optic to whichever spot you desire, and adjust it accordingly. As of now, I'm leaving it right here where it is. Once this fits in, again there are 2 slots with a counter within the plate. You need to take these 2 screws. These 2 screws are always attached to the bow itself, and slide it in. Once it is in place, just place it over the hole. Secure it. Do not excessively tighten it. This is the LED that is given, which will basically illuminate the sight during the point when there's low sunlight. Roll it in and fit it in over here. Turning the topmost knob will switch on the light, and counterclockwise it will switch it off. Okay. Now we come to the brush arrow rest. This is the brush arrow rest. The brush arrow rest fits into this slot over here. Again, from your set, use the Allen keys which are given, or the Allen wrenches which are given to you. Loosen this plate. This is the receiving plate. Slide it inwards to the position that you require it. Preferably keep the Allen screw towards the upper position so you can adjust it during a shooting range. You do not have to need to go underneath. Once this is tightened, place it over here. Now there are 2 holes over here to receive the screw. It depends on what the distance that you want. The washer has to come in first. then the screw, make sure that the arrow rest is straight and perpendicular to the D loop. The D loop comes with the bow itself. This is the D loop is the place where you can actually attach the release aid. So the release aid shifts into the D loop this way, clips in. Now when you're pulling it, right, this will be strapped to your wrist. I'll show you how towards the end of the video. That's when you release it. The release mechanism is just this trigger, which when it is pushed downwards, it opens up. And this is your brush arrow rest. Now before you fit in the stabilizer, what comes with that is a wrist strap. A wrist strap generally prevents the bow from falling off your hand during a follow through. So in the wrist strap, this is a little dusty over here. In the wrist strap, you already have one loop put in. This is how it is. What you need to do is take it inwards and follow the same pattern to loop it in. Do not use the center hole. The center hole is where your stabilizer will fit in. So this 1, 2 and 3. That's where you fit it in. Alright. Now what you need to do is turn the bow, mount this over here, and fit the stabilizer in. There. Now the stabilizer is secure, and this is how the bow is supported onto your hand with the wrist strap. Now I'll show you how to strap in the release aid. The release aid opens in this way. This portion of the release aid points in the front. Of course, you can adjust the length depending on how you want by opening up this Allen screw and taking it to this slot or this slot, depending on how you wish the length to be at your comfort. Once this is in, you strap this down to your wrist, take this, put it into the turnbuckle over here, tighten it a little, secure it. That's how you fasten it out. This is how you can hold on to your bow entirely. This is where the peep sight is. So when you turn it, the peep sight aligns with the 5-pin sight. You look through the peep sight and subsequently shoot at the target that you want. Released. What you can purchase to complete this set furthermore, which is not included within the set of the Speedster, is the embedded quiver. The embedded quiver can hold 6 arrows and it is attached to your bow. I'll show you how it is attached, how you can attach it to the bow. This is a lock-in format without which, without releasing it, you do not release the quiver. Now within the quiver you get this small plate. The plate houses 2 screws. The last hole within the plate of the which is receiving the sight, this has to be placed in there. 1, 2, align it, and using the Allen wrench provided, tighten and secure. Once it is secured, this will stop moving. Make sure that the trigger for the lock is upwards. This is the unlock format. Slide it in, lock it. This won't move. What you can do is you can mount these arrows so it goes with the entire bow itself. Now besides the embedded quiver, you can also purchase the kick compound stand. The kick compound stand holds the bow in place, not allowing it to lie down but to stand almost vertically up. The kick compound stand functions with a spring system. It has to be attached to the end of the bow once all these items are attached, and then rest it down so it stands. Make sure that the kickstand does not come in the center but comes all the way till the end to balance the weight, not allowing the bow to tilt further down. Okay, so these are the two attachments which you need to buy separately, for which don't come with the kit. Everything else, balance, comes in the kit. This is how the bow looks with 6 arrows mounted onto it. Thank you.